Hey Snapchat, just kind of explaining who I am. Have a couple new people here, and totally my fault for not explaining. So here we go. Hey Snapchat, my name is Jesse Navarro. I live here in Seattle, Washington. I am your official money guy. So what I do is I help your grandma not have to go to work at Walmart at 70 years old. Or I help millionaires from blowing themselves up and spending all their money and having to go back to work. Or I save people money. For example, I had a client that she came in, tweaked a little bit of her strategy, saved her $10,000 not 1 year, but every year afterwards. Sometimes I wear a lot of hats. Sometimes I talk about risk, sometimes I talk about insurance, sometimes I talk about estate planning, talk about taxes, if it involves money. So I built a six-figure business just by doing this. But there was a time I didn't have a lot. So I grew up in a small town, not a lot of money. In fact, when I moved up here to Seattle, I was homeless. I had no silver spoon. There was no one feeding me anything. No one in my family is rich. In fact, all my parents, they're blue-collar people. I love them to death. Blue-collar people. They weren't telling me to go take risks. I didn't have a mom that was ultra-wealthy or was in sales. I didn't have a parent tell me to go and try new things. They barely even told me to go to college. Now, nothing against my parents. I love them to death. They work hard to provide for what I had. But I didn't have any mentors. And so for the longest time, I struggled on my own, building multiple businesses and failing constantly. And it wasn't until I learned the language of money until things really started turning around for me, until I learned how to budget, I learned what a stock was, a bond was, a venture. So anyways, this is getting long, but it's the language of money. So here's your financial tip of the day: tax shelters. Okay, so let's say you got a lump sum of money and you want to shelter it from Uncle Sam. There's certain tax shelters that can do that. There's many different shelters that do many different things, so you have to find the right one or that lump sum for cash. There's also some tax shelters that make your money tax-free. So you're telling me I could have been paying my money on taxes? That's exactly it. The tax code is 73,000 pages thick, and no one reads it.